Hey travellers out there, I hope you've all had a lovely day today on your Tuesday. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Tuesday. So this morning I got ready for the day ahead and I had some lemon curd toast and a cup of tea, and I went onto my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and I watched a few TV shows and some films and watched some Will and Grace episodes. Listened to a bit of Kylie Rogue and I'm loving her new album. Can't wait to get that, and I tidied my office up and I've been doing some scripting storyline waiting for my Dosha game. Worked on my book series a bit and worked some new songs. Played on my keyboard a bit. My dad was at work, he got back and went off to bed. My mum was up and her stomach was a lot better this morning, but then as the day went on, she had a bit of toast and that upset her stomach again. So she's feeling a bit rotten at the moment. We think she's got an inflamed bowel, which means when you eat, it doesn't retain it, so it just makes you have to go to the toilet. I know it's TMI, but we think she's got that, so she's got to go to the opticians next week. If it's the end of this week or next week, to have her eyes looked at because her eyes are a bit blurry at the moment. But that can also be caused by the inflamed bowel. Not sure why, but it can. So it's either that or her diabetes tablets, and we don't think it's anything to do with the diabetes tablets anymore, so we're pretty sure it's the inflamed bowel thing. But at the moment, she might not be able to get to her appointment if she keeps on having that upset stomach. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it should wear off soon. It hadn't been that bad today. It was a lot worse yesterday, but hopefully it should wear off soon. And my dad was potting around the house, just doing a few bits and bobs. And trending on Twitter the other day, it was hashtag my dad's advice in 4 words. I put, if broken, budget, and put that onto my Twitter and Facebook, and a load of my family and friends liked that because that is so my dad. My dad does budge a lot of things if it's broken. And I watched some episodes of Dinner Ladies and Vicar Dibley and some stuff off Record and BBC Player and off Netflix. And my younger sister's American friend who's staying over at the moment went off out, and my younger sister had work, and so did my older brother and younger brother, and my older sister is at her house. My older brother's in uni, he doesn't have work, he's in uni at the moment, and he's going back down on Thursday to stay for Easter, so that's going to be nice seeing him. And I had a cheese and pickle toasty and a cup of tea for my lunch and watched today's Home and Away Neighbours. Home and Away was so dramatic yesterday, and finally got around to watching Custody from Saturday. Been meaning to, but every time I tried to watch it I'd forget or I'd end up watching something else. And my dad went off back to work. He's now back and he got me the TV Choice magazine, and it says Aaron's past catches up with him, kidnapped. Oh my gosh, if that guy lays one hair on Aaron, the fandom will not be happy. Paul, Robert, Aaron and Zeb both get kidnapped by that creep who was let out of the police riot van when they helped Adam escape. I'm not sure why he's now going after Aaron, but it's all going to kick off, and I cannot wait to read that later on. And I sorted out my doll and dollhouse out and did some doll making stuff and some paper dress making stuff, and washed a few of the dolls' hairs that got pretty yucky and sorted that out, and I've left them to dry. And I had a nice long refreshing shower, and it literally felt so good to just have a nice shower and relax, and it was so refreshing. And then yeah, so I'm looking nice and sparkly clean, and my hair's looking alright. I think I need to get a haircut. My hair grows so long. I'm like my mum. My mum's hair grows very long. In my family, because we're known for having hair that just grows very quickly. And yeah, wearing one of my favourite tops. Love this top and haven't worn it in ages. I'm planning on joining the gym to try get into shape, pump some iron and get a bit more fit. I'm eating a lot more healthy now, like not snacking and eating less crisps and stuff, and trying to drink more and stay hydrated more. But I'm not sure which gym to go to locally. My younger brother goes to one in Bradley Stoke, so I might ask him if I can tag along. But I'm not sure if he's going straight there from work or if he'll come back and get changed. ask and see. You don't know if you don't ask, do you? And I watched some DVDs. I watched some episodes of Stranger Things. Can't wait for that to return, and some other sci-fi stuff. And watched Supernatural, Riverdale, The Fosters, and watched Bugsy Malone, Moulin Rouge, Romeo and Juliet, and some other films like that. And watched 903 1 and 2. Preferred the first one to the second one, and I tidied up the house a bit and watched some episodes of Say Yes to the Dress and Cake Boss, and watched some episodes of Surgeon Adventures, Doctor Who, Torchwood, and some other sci-fi stuff, and watched some episodes of Babylon 5, Stargate, and Star Trek. And I played with my dog Half in the garden, and went for a walk and got some nature snaps, and then got back and uploaded those onto my Instagram. And I posted some doll photography stuff that I'd taken of some of the new dolls that I've got, and we're hopefully going to be going to Whatnot's, this knick-knack shop in Yate soon. Not sure if my mum will be able to come, because of course with her upset stomach and stuff like that, that's going on for 3 weeks now, which is a bit worrying. But the nurses and doctors don't seem to be worried, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. My older sister popped in yesterday. Our family friend also popped in and saw her, and they said how she looks like she's lost weight. She's on this special diet because she can't eat carbs. But hopefully the upset stomach goes soon, because it is worrying me a bit. But she says, as in the Crude's film, what the grandma always says, still alive. She always says that, and says if anything was wrong, she'd let me know. So you just need to stay calm and stop worrying. EastEnders is amazing at the moment. The Slaters are well and truly back. You need to get Alfie. I didn't know why I said Archie. Alfie and Tommy back here. I don't know where Alfie and Tommy are at the moment. And also Little Mo as well as Mo. I'm not a big fan of Mo, the one that's caused all this trouble with the money and all this drama. But nothing like a good Mo disaster to kick off the Slater return. And the episodes where Cat returned were some of the best episodes that they've done in a long time. And it was written by the one that introduced the Slater family. And yeah, I just love Cat. She's such a great character. And I watched BBC Doctors and watched Holby. Can't wait for Holby tonight. Love Holby, such a great show. And I watched German Holograms, the animated cartoon series, and some Barbie and Bratz movies that I've got, and watched Narnia and some other films, and watched Love Rosie and Chicago. And I listened to a bit of Duran Duran and Tears for Fears and some other 80s stuff. And I listened to a bit of Cyndi Lauper, a bit of Shania Twain and Taylor Swift and Dolly Parton and the Pentatonix. Love a bit of country music. And listened to a bit of Callum Scott. Can't wait to see him perform, hopefully soon. I was going to be going with my younger sister, but I'm hopefully going to be going with my older sister. I'm going to have to tell her about that and see if we can go. If not, I'm not sure if I'll be able to go, because I'm not very confident about going on my own because of my anxiety. So hopefully I'll be able to go with her. If not, maybe another day I'll get to see him someday. And I really want to see Callum Scott, and also John Newman has a new album out soon. I'm really looking forward to hearing that, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing Tom Grennan in the future as well, because I was going to go see him but I couldn't because I was at very well, so I was gutted. But yeah, there's so many people that I want to see, because when I was younger, because of my dyspraxia, I didn't like loud noises, but now I've started being okay with it. And I saw the Vamps perform. Sorry about that, my hair's just being a bit crazy. I saw the Vamps perform at the Mile at Cribs Causeway last November, and it was pretty loud, but it was so awesome, and I had such a great time, and I had such a great view. I was right in the middle, and it's just so good. So yeah, I really want to see some more concerts and also some more theatre productions, because I've been getting into watching productions at the Bristol Hippodrome. I saw Find a Modern Melly for my birthday last June, and it was so good. And saw The Addams Family with my sisters, and that was amazing as well. So hopefully I'll be able to see some more theatre performances in the future. It's my birthday soon, and I'm hopefully going to see something else. We'll have to have a look, because I was going to have afternoon tea at Thornbury Castle, but it's gone up in price, so it's quite expensive now, so it doesn't look like I'll be going there. So I really want to go on a tour, but you're only allowed to do the tour if you go to eat in the restaurant or have afternoon tea, which I think is a bit ridiculous. You should be able to go to the tour and not have to eat or go in the restaurant, because I really want to go on a tour, because I love Thornbury Castle. I'm always taking photos there when I go on my nature walks. So hopefully someday I'll be able to save up and go on a tour and have a bit of afternoon tea. And I'm hopefully going to go to the pub with my mate Matt, who you've seen in vlogs before, soon, and have a nice catch up with him, because I haven't seen him for a few weeks now. And I am working on a new chapter of my book and some new songs at the moment, and got my bluetac dolls all let out for me, ready to sort out, and played with my main bluetac doll. I did some doll photography stuff of my bluetac dolls and of my dolls in the dollhouse, and posted a load of Instagram snaps of my dolls in the dollhouse, and they went down a treat, so that's good. And I got a really cool photo of the sunset from the landing window the other day, so I posted that. For my tea, I'm having leftover chicken curry that is in the fridge, and I kind of attacked it. It was taunting me, I had no willpower, so I had a bit of the chicken from that, but I'll be having the rest of that for my tea tonight. I think my dad's going to be doing jacket potatoes for the rest of them, but I'm not really a fan of jacket potato, and I'm trying to be healthy at the moment. Chicken curry is kind of healthy, but yeah, I'm hopefully going to be getting a bit more healthy. And yeah, I'm now off to go finish working on the newest chapter to my book and my Doctor Who fanfic, and then go sort my bluetac dolls out. I hope you've all had a lovely week so far, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog. Bye!